Dear students, welcome to Study Buzz, your online study channel. Today we are going to study value education for class 3. Let's have the overview. The chapter number is 1. The chapter name is Little Boys Meeting with God. The concept is Almighty God. Let's start this story. Once there was a little boy who wanted to meet God. He knew that it was a long trip to go and meet God. So he packed his suitcase with Twinkies and water bottles. He started his journey. When he had traveled about 3 kilometers, he met an old woman. She was sitting in the park, just staring at some birds. The boy sat down next to her and opened his suitcase. He was about to open his water bottle when he noticed that the old woman looked hungry. So he offered her a Twinkie. She gratefully accepted it and smiled at him. Her smile was so sweet that the boy wanted to see it again. So he offered her a water bottle. Once again, she smiled at him. The boy was delighted. They sat there all afternoon, eating and smiling, but they never said a word. When it grew dark, the boy realized how tired he was. He stood up to leave, but after moving a few steps, he turned around and ran back to the old woman. He hugged her. She gave him the biggest smile ever. When the boy opened the door of his own house after a short while, his mother was surprised to see the joy on his face. She asked him, "What did you do today that made you so happy?" He replied, "I had lunch with God today." But before his mother could respond, he added, "You know what? She has got the most beautiful smile I have ever seen." Meanwhile, the old woman, radiant with joy, also returned to her home. Her son was stunned by the graceful look on her face. He asked, "Mom, what did you do today that made you so happy?" She replied, "I ate Twinkies in the park with God." But before her son responded, she added, "You know, he is much younger than I expected." Children, God is everywhere. We just need to share our happiness and make others smile to feel Him. So here we have completed the story. Now let's have a look on the question answers. Tick the correct answers. What did the boy put into his suitcase? So he kept Twinkies in his suitcase. Question number 2. How was the old woman's smile? It was sweet. Question number 3. Where can you find God? So we can find God everywhere. Now circle the correct words. As you can see, it is already filled. The first one is, the old woman was sitting in the park. Second one, the old woman looked hungry. Third, the boy was delighted to see the old woman's smile. Fourth, they sat there all afternoon. Fifth, the boy gave a hug to the old woman. Now answer these questions. Whom did the little boy want to meet? So the answer is, the little boy wanted to meet God. Question number 2. What made the boy so happy when he returned home? So the little boy had lunch with God and that made him so happy. Question number 3. What did the old woman tell her son about God? The old woman told that she had Twinkies with God and is much younger than she expected. So here we have completed this chapter along with the question answers. Hope you have understood and liked this chapter. And if you have any doubt, please watch the video again. Thanks for studying with Study Buzz.